Jake, you enjoying your talking tour? Enjoying speaking?
I always do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the favourite period of history, of your history, that you love to talk about?
Well, I like to talk about anything you want to know, just ask me.
And do you go back to your earliest days in the Bronx?
Way before you were born.
And what are the earliest memories that you have before I was born?
Well, what do you mean by that?
Well, when did you start fighting? Did you fight on the street corners? Tell them when you started fighting, when you were 8 or 9 or 10.
Oh, I started fighting when I was 8 years old. For pennies and nickels, they just throw it on the ground. Then after the bout, we would pick it up and we would share it. And I used to make enough money to pay for my parents' rent money for the house. Money went a long way in those days. You get a bottle of milk for 5 cents. I'm talking about 70 years ago.
And even as a kid then in the Bronx, were you aware that you could take a punch and could give a punch?
Well, I learned when I was very, very young, and it came natural for me. And it was no big deal. We came from a very poor family, and I made enough money to help out paying for expenses. As a kid, like I would make $2 or $3, $4. That would go a long way. The rent was about $10 a month. It was it's a long time ago. I'm talking about 75 years ago.
And when
I'm 86 years old. I'm older than you. I got shoes older than you.
I got shoes older than me. When did you start realising that you could, from going from the Bronx, when did you realise and people were saying to you that you could be a world champion?
They didn't say that at that time, but it took a long time. It really started when I was the first guy to beat Sugar Ray Robinson. And from then on, it was open, wide open. I got famous all over the world, and I've been famous ever since.
And Robert De Niro's portrayal of you in Raging Bull, were you happy with that?
Robert De Niro was a fantastic actor. We started boxing, and for the movie, I trained him, and I boxed over 1,000 rounds with him. Over 1,000 rounds. And when I got done with him, he could have fought professionally.
Jake, thank you very much for your time.